self-loving breath. Breathing your way out of anxiety and breath as an antidepressant. Indeed, it's possible. I cannot overemphasize the importance of effective breathing. If you learn to breathe effectively, you'll feel better physically, emotionally, and mentally. There's a single central problem that causes many of us to breathe poorly. We react to stress by tightening our abdominal muscles, forcing our breath up into our chest. Shallow chest breathing is associated with our ancient primitive mind, the fight or flight reflex. I see it in almost all my therapy clients. When they come in, their bellies are tight, their breath is labored and shallow, and the result is that they're anxious or depressed. I've always found diaphragmatic breathing exercises helpful in restoring a sense of aliveness. In healthy breathing, the in-breath should go down into your belly, causing it to expand. The chest moves slightly, but not a lot. Of course, if you're excited or exercising, the chest pumps more actively. But in situations where you're not exerting yourself, the breath should be down in your relaxed belly. If your normal state is fear, however, your breathing will be up in your chest even when you're at rest. Many people who suffer from serious mental illness are so traumatized by life that their breathing's actually moving at odds with their pelvis. When they breathe in, they tighten their bellies and move their pelvises up, not down as in natural healthy breathing. They've completely lost the connection between their breathing and their bodies. When these two fall out of harmony with each other, we fall out of love with ourselves and with life. We begin to breathe as if we're encased in a tight corset. Most babies breathe effectively, but by high school, most of us have put on our corsets. A small amount of attention to your breath will pay off handsomely. You breathe over 20,000 times a day. If you breathe properly, you can increase the oxygenation of your body and brain by about 5% on each breath. Multiply that by 20,000 and you've made a world of difference in your mental and physical health. The reason for the difference lies in physiology. You have over 70% of your blood circulation in the lower third of your lungs, from the center of your chest down to your navel. About 1 liter of blood per minute moves through this area. In your upper chest, you have less than a teacup of blood per minute moving through. In other words, you need to breathe down where the blood is. If you tighten up your belly, cutting off the flow of breath and circulation, your body goes into a kind of panic. This is where the jitters of anxiety and the sluggishness of depression come from. Also, with healthy, natural breathing, your nervous system comes into balance. Your brainwaves slow down, and natural antidepressants and sedatives are produced, thus restoring your brain's chemical balance. This makes you a happier, more relaxed, more positive and loving person. The healthier you become, the more your breath will be in synchrony with the movements of your pelvis. There's a distinct correlation between this synchrony and the ability to love yourself. When your breath is out of harmony with the movements of the rest of your body, you are in conflict with yourself. If you've been a chest breather for a long time, you may find that you need some practice. Diaphragmatic breathing works best if you practice once or twice a day until you get it. And it sometimes takes several weeks to get used to natural belly breathing as your usual way of breathing, even when you're moving around. Be patient with yourself. It's worth it. In part 2 of this video, we're going to practice natural, healthy, self-loving belly breathing.